What is going on, guys? This is the Club with the Man 1993. Back to you from some more baseball news. As I had said, once the MLB lockout was lifted, the free agent market was going to go crazy. So I have a few signings and trades that were reported over the past 48 hours that I would definitely like to talk about. Not every single one of them, but some ones that definitely interest me. One, of course, I think that is big for sure is the Nationals have reportedly signed Nelson Cruz to a one-year deal for $15 million with a mutual option for 2023 as well, which I do hope does get picked up. Um, Reports, of course, came to this. This is when I learned that the new MLB lockout agreement with the CBA has agreed to have the National League now have the designated hitter role full time. So there's no more pitchers batting unless your name is Shohei Ohtani, and you have a pinch hitter, of course, as well for the at times too where a pitcher could bat for them, but you know what I mean. But yeah, the days of a one league with a pitcher, one league with a DH, it's over. It's both leagues now with the designated hitter. So the first, before I heard about that this did catch me off guard, because I'm thinking, why is Nelson Cruz going to a National League team? Because he's definitely not fit to be. His days of playing on the field are far over. He's only played maybe like 5 games on the field for the past like however many years it's been, however long since he's played on the field. But knowing that they obviously the designated hitter role is now in effect for the National League, then obviously that opens up a lot more options for a lot more players on the market, including Nelson Cruz. Definitely a huge fan of Nelly Cruz. The biggest thing about Cruz is that he'll be 42 in July, but yet he's still in fantastic shape, and he could still probably play for a couple more years if he wanted to. I'm hoping he at least plays for 2 more years, and he can still stay on a good track, because he is, I think, at like 449, 450. Like, he's right around the 450 mark for home runs. Even though I don't think he's going to be a Hall of Famer, I mean, he is a little bit overrated. But I still definitely have been a fan of his power bat. I feel like that he's been overlooked. I just don't know if he can get. He could. He could still get into the Hall of Fame. I don't know. I just don't think he's made as big of an impact on the game as a guy like David Ortiz or Edgar Martinez. But he's always been a great right-handed power bat to throw into someone's lineup. Especially in the past like 10 years, he's really picked it up, of course, as well. Cruz, though, last year spent half the season with the Twins, and he was traded to the Tampa Bay Rays in July at the trade deadline, where he did kind of slow down, only batted like 226. So hopefully he can bounce back from that. That's what I'm a little concerned about. His run with the Rays was not really too strong. This will be his first time playing for a National League team since he briefly played for the Brewers his first season in the big leagues before he was traded to the Rangers in the who was it now? Who was it? Oh goodness, I'm gonna forget this. I'm gonna remember once I see the name. Who was Nelson? Carlos Lee. That's who it was. Yes, Carlos Lee. I knew it would come at me. Yeah, he was involved in the Carlos Lee trade when the Brewers traded Lee to the Rangers. Um, but he wait. Wait. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Nelson Cruz. I thought it was the Carlos Lee trade because Kevin Mensch was involved in that. I remember he came over from the Rangers. Wikipedia. Here we go. He was drafted by the Oakland Athletics originally. Oh no, he was drafted by the Mets and he was traded to the Athletics. Oh, he was traded. Really? He was traded to the Brewers. Oh, that's for the Athletics. Okay, yes. He was involved. He went to the Rangers with Carlos Lee. Okay, there we go. And that was a big trade too, because the Brewers got Lance Nix, Kevin Mensch, Francisco Cordero, and a minor league pitcher. Interesting. Yeah, I knew Frankie Cordero, who was a great closer, came over in that trade for sure. That was a good trade, definitely by both of them, I think. Um, but yeah, my hope is that Cruz has one more 25 homer season and one more 30 homer season in him. If he can do those two things, get to 500, cool with me. It's going to be close though. Like I said, he'll be 42 this year. He still put up some strong numbers. I mean, definitely if, we didn't have the 2020 shortened season, he definitely probably would have, put up maybe another 30, 40 homer season again because he hit like 16 that year in like the 60 games. But again, my worry is that his last half of the season with the Rays wasn't too productive. So again, like I say, I'm hoping that with a fresh coat of paint, he is able to stay on track with the Nationals and still play like two more seasons to be able to at least get the 500 home runs. Like I said, I don't know if that will be enough to get him into the Hall of Fame because he is great, but I don't know if he's. I just feel like he still has missing that one little spark to him to make him a Hall of Famer. But I definitely think I would like to see someone else get the 500 home runs. So hopefully this is a good move for the Nationals. I mean, I know they were more focused probably on getting some more pitching this offseason since, they did trade away a couple of key players at the trade deadline this past season with Trey Turner and Max Scherzer going. They don't have Harper anymore. They still got like a good bats in Juan Soto and former Pirate Josh Bell on the lineup that I'm sure Nelson will be joining them in the center of the lineup. But I'm pretty sure though if something happens that the Nationals don't get back into the playoff hunt this year, which is very possible, then it could be possible Nelson Cruz could be another trade deadline candidate just like he was last year. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if this works out, but I'm glad to see Nelson Cruz is still able to get a job. Like I said, I'm still hoping he gets to 500 homers. Definitely not this year unless he surprises like a 50 homer season, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, if he can have like 130 homer season and a 25 homer season, he should be able to get to it by the end of next season. So guys, what are your thoughts on Nelson Cruz joining the Washington Nationals? What are your thoughts also on the National League getting the designated hitter role as well? Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. And follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. So guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you guys all later. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out, everybody.